Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a memory plan with me, and I have this adorable kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. This was in her anniversary bundle, but you can also purchase this separately if you would like to have it. Please excuse my band-aid. I'm a mess this week. I just banged my hand on my washing machine. I have the biggest zit on my face that I've ever had in my entire life. And I broke my toenail because I hit it on the fridge. What is wrong with me? So I need some self-care, apparently. So here are the full boxes for this kit. This is just so adorable. I've never used one of her kits before. I mean, I've used a million emojis, but I have never tried out a kit. And I think this is going to be perfect for my memory spreads. This is just adorable and really good for like the theme of the week. So cute. And then you also got, or I also got, the weekly emoji sampler self-care sheet, which is really cute. I have a bunch of pictures this week. I think that has been the norm lately. I know I mentioned that I thought I was going to do a lot more journaling, but I've been taking pictures and just trying to document this time and like how I'm feeling through all of this. So I'll take either way, and this week just happens to be very picture heavy. So let me show you the spread in my everyday planner. So this is so pretty. This is a Crafty Banana kit, and I have a code for her shop if you want to check that out down below. But I love how this turned out, so pretty and bright and spring-ish, and I love my little Texas thing from my freebie. I just think this is so cute. So I'm going to be referencing this while I build this spread, and I always have my notes that I put in my dailies in my EC folio. So let's go all the way back over here. So I always write some notes that I want to include in my spread. So I think we're ready to jump into this. So let's do it. So I'm going to start with the bottom washi, and there are 2 strips, and it's so cute and simple, and I just think this spread is adorable when it's all put together. So I'm putting down the little strip first, and then I'm going to leave a little bit of white space between the 2 strips. And then I'm just getting rid of the darker lines so that they don't show through, and the hexagons, of course. And I'm putting it right underneath that second line. That's kind of where I have figured out in this planner. That's where I like it. And then I forgot to pull glitter headers. So I found the washi that go with this kit. Well, they don't really go with it, but they do match it because it was all part of that anniversary bundle, and I wanted to include those. And then I was looking for glitter headers through my leftovers stash here, and I decided on these purple ones. They don't match exactly, but they were the closest thing that I had, and I do think they look really nice. I decided to forego date covers because I am going to put some washi up at the top instead, but I did go ahead and look through my stash here, as you can see, just trying to see if I could find anything, but nothing was really catching my eye. So I'm putting these purple glitter headers across the top. They're not like a horrible match, they're just not like perfect. And I did put down the weekend banner. I kind of miss weekend banners, you know, they kind of went out of style a little bit, but I think they're so cute. Now, above the dates, I went with these cute washis. Well, this washi for this part. And I just thought that was so cute. And if you're wondering about my washi cutter, that is from Fox and Cactus. I don't know if they're available anymore. When I bought that several months ago, they were like very low stock, but she may have restocked since then. Okay, so we're going to the sidebar, which is my journaling section, and I'm put down a full box and the this week header. And then at the bottom, I'm going to put this cute little box that has like Happy Mail in it. And then I'm going to put in a little half box there for my favorite moment of the week. And then I wanted to bring in some more of this washi because it's so cute. I'm kind of sacrificing my journaling section, but I didn't really need it this week, so you'll see at the end. It works out okay. Okay, so we're going to start on Monday with this little yoga little emoji. And I was doing yoga every day in April, and I fell off the wagon closer to the end of the month, but I really needed that like centering and relaxation and like time to think in April. It was very necessary for my mental health and just taking care of myself. Also, I started meal planning again, well, meal prepping. So I put in a little picture there of some meal prepping from this week. And then I also, you have a little screenshot here of my Apple Watch rings. And at this point, I was very close to closing all of my rings for the month, which I did end up doing, which is exciting. And then on Tuesday here, I have a little note here that my school announced that we would not do any work past May 8th. So we knew that we weren't going back for the rest of the year, so we kind of cut off distance learning a little bit early to give the kids time to make up any work. And I just have a note here that says teaching from home is still hard and frustrating. There's no playbook. We were all just making it up as we went. Yeah, it's not my favorite thing in the world, although I do feel very lucky that I adapted very well to it, and it's just not, it's not the same. And then I have a little half box here, or a quarter box, noting that I was green with jealousy, and I know I just have to keep working at it. So that was a little note about the reviews for Erin Condren, and I'm being honest here. I wasn't in the first round, which I understand, but I just made that note that I had jealousy. I had to work through it that day, and it's fine. I think it's okay to admit whenever you are, you have a little bit of jealousy. So let's move on to more fun things. I did reorganize my kitchen. Finally, I moved into my house 3 years ago. Maybe 4, I can't remember. But I finally reorganized it how I have always wanted it to be, so that was nice. And then on Wednesday, I got my teacher planner in the mail. So I did not get that one early either, but I did, I got a little credit for it, which is really nice. And then this afternoon of this day, I went to do a little birthday drive-by for my friend Amber's daughter, who's one of my students as well, and she's in my planner club. And it was really fun, and it made me feel really good. And afterwards, I went to Sonic to get a mini blast, and they gave me the giant one and said I could keep it. So okay. Now, Thursday, I went ahead and put in a little picture here of a blog post that I did that was really fun to put together, and it kind of got me a little bit back into blogging. I'm still not full-time blogging again. I just don't have the passion for it anymore. YouTube is more fun for me and more like where I want to spend my energy. So I do plan on keeping my blog. I just don't know for how long. But that day I posted a bunch of distance learning resources, which is, I think it was a very handy list. And then I have a note here that says I can be a bad bitch and a sad bitch. It's called multitasking. So I am noting here that I was feeling lonely after seeing everybody yesterday and like the day before this. And I just missed everybody. And, all my friends were at the event the day before, and it was so sad. But a good thing this day was that the instructional coach, like guru, Jim Knight, he followed me on Twitter, which that's cool. And then below that, I'm putting, I did not sleep well this week. I think the isolation got to me. I was literally sleeping like a couple hours a night, and I need my sleep. Like, I'm a human being that needs 8 hours of sleep, and when I don't get it, like, I start to break down a little bit. And I definitely broke down on Thursday and cried a little bit, and I broke down on Friday a little bit. But it turned out okay, so we'll get to that in a second. Now, on Friday morning, my new life planner arrived. So even though I wasn't in the first round of reviews, I wasn't like last either. So I should be grateful for what I was given. So I was a couple days late from everybody else, but I did get mine early, and it was very, very exciting. People commented on that video and were like, we can hear the excitement in your voice, which I guess that's a really good thing. And then I put down this full box, and underneath I put this box here, which I didn't notice is the exact same art as what is right next to it, but that's okay. So my friend Kat, who is my best friend, she invited me to her house where we could sit on her lawn and be, you know, socially distancing, but also hang out and have some fun together, just chatting and catching up. And that was what I needed desperately, was some BFF time. So it was so great. Her husband was there too, so he cracks me up, and they just made me feel a lot better about everything. And here's where my Tombow tape, my double-sided tape, died on me, and I had to go back to my glue stick, which is not fun, but I ordered some more. Anyway, I have on Saturday here a picture of our football field where the athletic director had changed the like wording on the fence. You know, they can like change the words or whatever, and it was like really sweet, and I loved it. And then I have a little meme here about April 25th, and the quote from Miss Congeniality, which cracks me up, and I always have to send it to my sister. It will always be our joke. And then on Sunday, I have a picture of my kitties that were reluctantly cuddling, which is always adorable. And I ordered margaritas and pizza from one of my favorite restaurants here in town, and I got to pick them up and have a delicious dinner at night. And then I have this other little lettering here that says, currently holding it all together with one bobby pin. So instead of journaling, I'm just putting in a note here that my favorite moment was definitely my BFF time. And I have a picture of myself here from Wednesday. I actually like put on some makeup, and it was the first time in 4 weeks, so it needed to be documented. So here is the finished spread, and it turned out just adorable. I love it. It's so cute. And I really wasn't planning on just using Coffee Monsterz Co. this week, but I'm not mad at it at all. I think this is just so cute. And even though this week had some lows, it definitely had some great moments. I feel like I keep saying that every week, but it's the truth. Like, this is hard, but also there's some light coming in, you know? So we're just taking it week by week and day by day. But I hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!